Out for tonight's $15,000 final. The Honey Bears Pacing Series for 2-year-old pacing fillies. Field of 8, there are no Here's the field for the 8th. Number 1, Broadway Siren and Dave McGee. Number 2, Miss Fussy Smith and Joel Smith. Number 3 is Broadway Cutie and Dale Heitman. Number 4, Maganelli and Tommy Harmer. 5 is Park Lane's Best, Doug Larson. Number 6, Broadway Closing, Jim Curran. Number 7, Rich's Red Hot, Neil Coleman. Number 8, Ron's Kicker, Andy Miller will drive. That's the field. 6 minutes. They've reached the starting gate. The gate is running. Job of the turn. Here they come. They're off. Broadway Closing on the outside. Maganelli splits horses, and there goes Ms. Fuzzy Smith. Into the turn they race, and Ms. Fussy Smith benefits from the inside. Broadway Closing, Parkton driving second. Maganelli right there in third. Broadway Siren followed in that turn by Broadway Cutie. Park Lane's Best. 3 lengths back now to Rich's Red Hot and Ron's Kicker. And from the outside, Broadway Closing. Broadway Closing now powers on by Ms. Fussy Smith. Second at the quarter. 29 and 1 the quarter. Positions unchanged. Broadway Closing a length and a quarter. Ms. Fussy Smith right there second. Maganelli first over and third. Broadway Siren looking for cover. Broadway Cutie. Park Lane's Best followed by Rich's Red Hot and Ron's Kicker trailing. Heading for the half. Broadway Closing leads the way, but Maganelli is on the outside, a challenging second. Ms. Fussy Smith right there in third. 59 and 4 the race is half over. Broadway Closing leans into the clubhouse turn, but Maganelli is on the outside second. Ms. Fussy Smith right there in third. Broadway Siren following cover. On the inside of us is Broadway Cutie and Park Lane's Best. Out of the turn, now they Curran in the box to its Broadway Closing. Leads a length and a quarter. Maganelli on the outside between horses. Broadway Siren is 3 wide on the inside. Ms. Fussy Smith 3/4, 130 flat into the far turn. It's Broadway Closing with the lead. Miss Fussy Smith right there in second on the outside. Maganelli, Broadway Siren. Here they come turning for home, and Broadway Closing has the lead. Ms. Fussy Smith is out for the drive down the stretch. It's Broadway Closing. Ms. Fussy Smith charging. It's Broadway Closing with the lead. Broadway Closing at the wire. Ms. Fussy Smith and Broadway Cutie. Number 6, Broadway Closing. Broadway Closing, winning her 4th in a row, is owned by Bob Moore, Sandy and Steve and Michelle Zilli of Wisconsin. Trained by Bobby Moore, driven by Jim Curran. Congratulating the winning team, Jim and Sandy Zilli. Eighth race rundown is 4-2-3, 7-5-1-8-6 on the bottom.